Okay, guys, this is going to count as a project grade. So you guys want to make sure you are understanding the directions. Since I'm not here, I wanted to make you a video on how to do each of these. So this is a review on reflections and finding distance. So the first thing it's wanting you to do, it's asking you to reflect across the y-axis. So it's giving you two sets of points. The first column, you're writing the original points. So this point A is at, I go over 1, up 0. It's at 1, 0. Point B would be at 2, 5. And point C is at 7, 4. So once you have your original points, and now I want you to write the new points over the x-axis. So I know that when I'm reflecting over the x-axis stays the same, the y switches to the opposite. The x stays the same, the y switches to the opposite. And then I need to go ahead and graph 1, 0, 2, -5, and so on. So after you get the new points, you plot the new points. Okay, the next one says y-axis. So again, you write your original points in the first column. Then you're getting new points for across the y-axis in the second column, and then you are graphing in that second column. Same thing works for this last one, except they want you to do the x and y. And remember, we do that y its way. So again, you write your original points in the first column. You write your ending points that you come up with once you reflected over the x and y in the second column, and then you graph that second column. Same is going to work on this one. You're reflecting this quadrilateral over the x-axis. So your original points go here, your reflected points go here, then you plot them. Same down here, except it's the y-axis. Your original points, your reflected points, and then you graph it. Down here, it's the same thing, your original points, but you're reflecting over the x and y. You're putting that point here, and then you are drawing it. On the distance page, you're filling in the blanks here. You're finding the distance between these distances here, but finding the distance between these points here. You can use the number line if you need to. You're filling out the blanks here. And then you're answering the questions 1, 2, and 3 using this graph here. So answer these questions using this graph. On the back, you're answering these 4 questions using the graph and or the points that they're giving you over here. And on the back, they're telling you what these points are over here, what each of them are. The school is at 1, 1. The coffee shop is at -3, 1, and so on. And you're answering these questions. And then you're using this grid to answer these questions. And then you're using this grid to answer these questions. The back you will see is a do-over. It's a repeat, so you do not need to do the back. You've already done it. Once you get done with this, the sub is going to grade it for you. If you get 100%, she's going to give it to you back. You can go on to IXL. And at the end of class, you will get some free time. But make sure you get some IXL in first. So again, you have to get this completed with 100% in order to move on to IXL, in order to move on to free time. Hope this helps.